Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a bit of a daily vlog. Not much really going on today. It's a Sunday, so it's family day. Also the weather's not great, it's kind of damp and drizzling and grey. This morning we were out for a few hours in the car just sort of running errands with the boys. Luckily they had sort of an hour's nap each, which was really good. But yeah, they're kind of bored this afternoon as we're sort of stuck in. So we've just done some baking, yeah, and just having some family time as well, which has been really nice. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of a daily vlog as we're not out anywhere. So yeah, we've been making some apple pie as my mother-in-law has got quite a few apple trees. So she's bought us lots of apples, which has been really lovely. I'll show you. So this basket was, yeah, piled high of apples. Yeah, so I thought, oh, just make some nice apple pies. We just got some apples strewn on here, and my eldest son loves baking, so he's been helping me, although he's just over 2, so it's quite fun baking with him. But all the same, yeah, he really enjoys that. So we've just got some apples strewn with sugar and cinnamon and some pumpkin spice in there, because of course you've got to have some pumpkin spice. So yeah, that's kind of almost done actually. So that's just stewing away, sitting on here, and it's just making the house smell wonderful. Yeah, so Noah's outside playing with Daddy in the garden, and my youngest is asleep in his pram, which is lovely. So that's a nice bonus. So I'm just kind of finishing up doing some baking, which is really nice, as I love baking. Yeah, so it's just been a nice Sunday afternoon really. Just sort of looking over in my kitchen, and I'm just going to grab this candle that I got yesterday in TK Maxx to show you. It's a DW Home one. As you know, I love that brand, and I just love this pretty ribbon on it, the check on there. And it's not a pumpkin spice, which you might be surprised about, as you know I'm a bit obsessed with that, but it's a, let me look on the bottom, it's a smoked birch scented one, and it just smells amazing, really nice. And that was £4.99, that candle. Yeah, so I was really pleased with that. So I've just kind of got that sitting, I'll show you, I've just got like a little windowsill bit in the kitchen here, just with that kind of sitting there, and another little DW candle there. Lighting's not very good in here, so I apologise for that. But yeah, we're just kind of trying to change the colours in here actually. Just ignore like the green and the yellow, because that's how it was when we moved in. Like I would not, like some people love those colours and that's great, but they're just not our colour of choice. But when, yeah, we first moved in, I had a lot of florals and kitsy stuff in here, and now I've just kind of changed, and I just really like, because in the living room we've got a lot of greys and creams, and I just want that to kind of flow through the house, and like rusticy pieces. And I love picking up like what the porridge is sitting on here is just a little old crate that I picked up from Car Boot. I just love picking up sort of odd different pieces like that, and yeah, I just want to kind of make it like that. So I've got some, this is kind of the only florally thing left we've got in the kitchen, so I've got some grey fabric that I'm going to use to create another curtain. So I'm going to do that next. Yeah, excuse the Dettol wipes there, I need to clean the floor a little bit. Yeah, so like I say, we're going to try and make this all sort of more greys and creams and colours like that. And also I just thought, as I looked over here, this is what I picked up yesterday as well from TK Maxx, which I'm really excited to try. It is, that will focus, pumpkin spice coffee. Yeah, so we're going to brew some of that later, try some of that, and that'll make the house smell lovely. But yeah, if I just show you, I mean, you've probably seen the living room if you've seen my other videos, but yeah, because like in here, well, this is like musty colour cushions, but I've got some black check ones on order, so I think they'll just flow really well, because we had to get a new rug, as the old one was just grey. It was a woolen one, which I loved, but it's just kind of got trashed now with the boys, so I just picked this one up from TK Maxx. Like, that is just my all-time favourite shop, and that was £49, which I thought was really good, because it's a really good size, and it's also really quite thick and really cushioned when you walk on it, and I just like the pattern of it. And also, like when the kids spill stuff, it's like not completely that noticeable as there's like, you know, sort of that patterned effect. So I really like that. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to get like the black grey check cushion so it would sort of fit in with that. Because like on this sofa we've just got like greys and creams. And like the footstool here, that's one of my husband's boards. He makes boards in his spare time, so we've got one of his boards there and another one there. He's been out in the garden doing that this afternoon in his workshop. So yeah, as you can see, it's kind of all like greys, creams. That's my dresser, and a lot of that, apart from like the little pumpkins and stuff, is kind of, yeah, all sort of kind of neutral colours really, although I have added in sort of little pops of colour here. Yeah, because I just like to bring in the warm sort of colours for autumn. But yeah, as you can see, it's kind of all very neutral colours. And the wood burner here. Oh, that was another candle I picked up yesterday actually, another DW Home one, and I just love this because I just like the container it's in really. DW Home, and I just love this rustic look. And that's a tobacco leaf scented candle, which I wasn't too sure if that would smell nice or not, but it smells lovely. I just love the wooden top, and yeah, I just love that look, and I just think that looks really nice sitting on top of the fire. Although when we've got the wood burner on, I won't keep it on top because it will melt. I'll sort of place it down there. But yeah, I was really pleased with that. So yeah, as you can see, everything else is kind of like all neutrals and things. Yeah, so that's why sort of wanted the kitchen. So we're in a little cottage, so I've only got sort of this room, living room, the kitchen, and then as you go through to the kitchen, you have to excuse all my clothes drying on the horse over there as it's raining, we can't get it out. And then we've got the dining room. Sorry, Bo's in there sleeping at the minute. So as you can see, we've got like a seating area here, and then the stairs. Luckily that was left open so we could get sort of shelving and stuff in there. And then patio doors that go out into the garden. That's a complete mess because we've just had loads of wood delivered. And then we've got a TV, believe it or not, behind here. Another one of the boards my husband's made. Then we've just got that little dresser, which I love. And then our dining room table here. The chair, one of the chairs is in the kitchen. But yeah, this is the fabric that I'm going to make into the curtain in the kitchen to cover the washing machine up. To begin with, I wasn't completely sure I was going to use this to make some cushion covers, but I just think for the time being, as I've already got this fabric, I'm just going to use it, and then I'll see what it looks like. If it doesn't look right, I'll change it. But I just thought that would look a lot better, you know, up here instead of the florals now, just to kind of blend in a bit better. But yeah, I mean, we would just love to change all these units and just paint. You know, we should have painted really when we first moved in, but yeah, but I don't think we'll probably bother now because, you know, eventually when we can afford to move again, we will do. So yeah, so I don't think we'll sort of go into changing all the kitchen and everything. I mean, if we can sort of find some, you know, cupboard doors and things like that, because I'd like to get maybe just some pine ones or wooden ones to fit on, because actually, you know, the tops, the woodens, these are absolutely fine, there's nothing wrong with them. So I was thinking if we could just find, you know, some wooden doors and things, just put them on and then I could paint them and sort of shabby chic them sort of thing, rub them down or whatever and paint them sort of like a grey colour. But yeah, like the countertops are absolutely fine, the wood's fine, and like I love this beam across here and the lights here. But yeah, I need to sort kind of this side out because it's kind of a bit busy at the moment. I need to get a bread bin for here, but yeah, I kind of need to sort this area out. I want to make this kind of like into a hot cocoa area ready for Christmas. Yeah, and kind of sort it out because there's a bit too much going on really. But yeah, like I said, yeah, it's just been kind of a lazy Sunday afternoon, not really doing a lot, which has been nice. I love those sort of afternoons really, when you haven't got much to do and you can just spend some family time, do some baking. Like I say, the house smells lovely. So yeah, that's kind of it for today. I would show you the boys, but Bo's asleep and Noah's outside playing with Scott. So yeah, that's kind of it. So I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you did like today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks guys, bye.